Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection released in 2018, and 3 years later, is it still worth getting? If you want a short answer, it's a bit complicated. If you want to buy it to play the actual games, I'd say it's probably not worth it. If you want to buy it for browsing the rich history of Street Fighter and the development of the games and characters, then maybe it's worth it. Also, before I go any further, please consider absolutely demolishing that subscribe button, because that would make my day a little better. This collection comes with 12 games total, however 5 of them are variations of Street Fighter 2, and you can only play 4 of them online and in training mode. So let's say you're like me and prefer Street Fighter Alpha 2 over Alpha 3, well you can't play online, nor can you practice in the training mode, so you're going to have to play it in the arcade mode only. I can maybe understand the decision to limit the online to 3 or 4 games so the player base isn't spread out so thin, but only 4 games in the training mode is something I can't understand at all. The games themselves function well and there's a good amount of options available, such as screen variations, special move lists, and the ability to save your game at any time, but it's nothing mind-blowing. The online itself isn't anything special either. I played it on Switch and it took me a few minutes to find a game. There's rank and casual play, lobbies, leaderboards, and of course online options. Can't have an online game without online options. Easily the best part of this collection is the museum, where you can browse the history of the franchise and check out the behind the scenes of each game. There's the character museum, which gives you a detailed description of each character, and you can view the sprite animations frame by frame. There's also a music section where you can listen to your favorite themes from each game. If you buy the game for any reason, buy it for this. My biggest issue with this collection is the lack of variety. This collection has 5 variations of Street Fighter 2, and I'm not upset that they're here, but when almost half of your 12 games are pretty much the same game with some tweaks here and there, I can't help but feel a little cheated. I'm completely fine with the amount of Street Fighter 2 representation there is. In fact, I would have liked to see the Game Boy versions of Street Fighter 2 added here, along with the puzzle games, the movie game, Street Fighter EX, and Capcom Fighting Evolution, which is even mentioned in the museum. I also would have really liked it if they had some crossover games with SNK or Marvel, but I understand why it's not here. So overall, I think the collection is just alright. It's available on all platforms and costs $30. If you can get it used, then I recommend going with that because $30 seems like a bit too much. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, sub for more, and take care.